Hey everyone, welcome to another BricksMembers tutorial. Today will be a quick one. I want to show you how to use the Bricks form element with BricksMembers to assign user levels to free users. Now, this functionality is essentially kind of a replacement or addition to the webhooks way of assigning user levels. So via the webhooks way, you can use external payment providers such as Lemon Squeezy, Gumroad, Stripe, PayPal, etc. to dynamically assign user levels when a user purchases some of your products. And here, this is on page when you use the Bricks form element. So there it's like if you want users to be able to sign up for free, for example. So let's get straight into it here. You see I already prepared a form element here to have a registration form. Now, what you have to do here to actually make it a registration form after creating all the fields and styling it the way you want is that you go to Actions, and under Actions, you select user registration, you remove email, and then you fill out this user registration stuff here at first. So you select the email field, the password field, the username, and also first name and last name. You can also set a user role if you want to. I set it to student here. By the way, if you want to create your own user roles, you can do that here in BricksMembers under settings and manage user roles here. Just create a new one there. You can also remove user roles if you want to. Easy. They all have the same capabilities as subscribers. And then if you want to, you can also send notifications or auto login user. It's really up to you, but we won't do that here. Now, what you have to do after that to ensure that a user level actually gets assigned if someone signs up is that you have to go to Actions here. And then you have to select Assign BRM user levels. And it's important that you do that after user registration because that action has to run after user has been registered, because otherwise it won't work. So after that, you click on BRM user levels, and it's super simple. You just select the user level you want to assign. Say, for example, create a crash course. Here's like a Tripwire product that I use. So I click Save. And now you can go to a private tab, reload the page, and let's test it. Let's use Chuck Norris because he decides what the form does. Chuck, no, with CK. Oh my god, he's killing me. Yeah, whatever email you want, it doesn't really matter now. I can just write test.com and random password. We also don't really need to know that. Send, okay. And now let's have a look. And now if you go to users, and now when we check Chuck's user profile here, we see that create a crash course user level has been applied. So super quick and easy. It's not much more to say about that. And again, it's like perfect if you also want to have free users on the site that can sign up directly, or maybe even if you want to hide the links to purchase your actual paid subscriptions, etc. Now, there's one more thing that you can also do in case, for whatever reason, you don't want to use that Bricks Builder sign-up form, because in version 0.9.5, we do have this new action triggers page here, which you can activate here under modules. Under BricksMember settings, enable action triggers. Then on that page here, you can use hook names, for example, user register. Of course, user register without a J. And then you can, for example, select add level here. And then we would also select, where is it? Create a crash course and user from hook arguments. And then save trigger. It saves that trigger here. And now even if I would remove that action here, the BRM assign user levels action, and I would assign a new user here. Let's use John Wick now. He's also a pretty cool guy. Random password, send. Oh, then let's say it's John 2. Okay, so And if we now have a look at this user, you see again that creator crash course has been applied because I set that up here under action triggers. And this works for all sorts of forms. Like even if you use some external plugins or so, you can use that in not only forms, you can also use all sorts of other WordPress hooks coming from all sorts of plugins like Fluent CRM or whatever you want to use there. So it's actually quite powerful to assign and remove user levels for free users, essentially, or at least without using payment providers. And yeah, that's it already. I hope that was helpful. I will also make another video about the action triggers functionality here, but you see it's actually quite easy to use. Okay, as mentioned, a pretty quick one today, but I hope it was helpful. And if you have any questions, like always, feel free to ask me in the comments below. Also consider subscribing if you want to know more about BricksMembers, and also in the future want to learn more about building membership sites with WordPress.